and today I'll show you how to change the costume of your sprite in Scratch.
Okay, so when you get to the Scratch website, the first thing you're going to want to do is click this create button at the top left corner of the screen. To make a costume change for your sprite, you want to make sure you have a sprite that can move. I'm going to choose the bear walking one because it has cool different costumes. So when you click on it, it should show up on your screen, and I'm going to drag it to this end of the screen. To start the code, I'm going to go to the event section on the left side and click and grab the one green flag clicked one, and then I'm going to go to the side again and click the costumes button to review the costumes. So now I see all these different costumes that go from A to D of the bear walking. So when I go back to the code, when this starts, I want the costumes to run one by one. And to do this, I'm going to select the next costume. But when I do this, it's only going to change to only one time to the next costume. So it's going to go from bear walk A to bear walk B, and that's it. So to change this, I'm going to count the number of costumes there is, which is 8. So I'll repeat the next costume code 8 times using this block from the control section and change this to 8. Now it's going to run it and go super fast. So in order to change this, I'm going to use a wait block right here and drag it right under the next costume one. And I'm going to do 0.3 seconds. Now it looks more animated, like it's actually walking, but it's not really moving forward. It's just doing the movement. So using the motion block, the move 10 steps, I'm going to drag it under the next costume. It's going to move a little bit every time it switches a costume, which is going to make it seem like it's actually walking instead of just like staying in place. Instead of 10, I'm going to do 20. Nice. Depending on your project, you might want to put something in before. Like for my project, I'm going to use one of these blocks later because I ran the code one time, but if I try to run the code again, it's just going to keep going. So to fix that, I'm going to bring this back here and use the go to X and Y in the very beginning. So now, as soon as the code is starting, the bear always comes back to this position. So now it looks like this. I can run the code again and it will come back here. You can always adjust these, and yeah, so that's how you make a costume change in Scratch.